Good morning. It's Vijay here. Today is Tuesday, 6th May 2025. Welcome to yet another episode of Pre-Market Commentary. Please note, I'm not a SEBI registered advisor. So whatever I talk about here is my own personal thinking. If you need to buy anything or sell anything, please consult your registered financial advisor. There always a market runs on psychology. When the mood is good, then money comes in. When the mood is bad or getting bad, then the money goes out. Uh, Now, psychology is important all times, but sometimes it is more important. Today, I think we have come to a time where psychology is playing havoc with the minds of the market people, because most of the market people whom I talk to or whom I listen to on the social media and even the mainstream media are all tending to be skeptical, bearish, fearful, all kinds of negative emotions are there. So market actually hacks the mind. That is why one has to be very, very cautious, careful in just not believing the narratives. Look at facts. In armed forces, we have something called PSYOP, that is the psychological operation, where instead of fighting or before the start of war or during the war, before a battle, they have what is called they psych the enemy. That is what the market does. Market is not a friend. Market is more like our enemy, because you have so many traders coming in, so many investors coming in, and you need to be very, very cautious when you're putting through your trades. So let's just see what the psychops, latest psychops by India. For instance, India is playing the psychops very, very, carefully, very, very shrewdly, I would say. So now, yesterday, there was this a notification from Ministry of Home Affairs. We talked about the mock drills have to be conducted effective civil defense on 7th of May. That's from tomorrow. So they talked about operationalization of air raid warning sirens, training of civilians, students, etc., provision of crash blackout measures, and all that. So when you read this is the first time I'm seeing after a very long time. I think it was there in the 1971 war. I was just a 10-year-old kid that time, but I followed the war. I remember these kind of instructions used to come then. After that, I have not observed it. This is the first time since 1971 I'm observing this. Now, this has spread everywhere. Everybody is panicking. Everybody is scared that now the war is going to start anytime. So we need to all be doing the drills. But of course, you'll notice we don't know which are the states which are going to have this rehearsal. But nevertheless, there is this feeling. There is a feeling of fear, feeling of caution, which has been put into the system. But more important than what is happening to us is what's happening to Pakistani people. The Pakistani civilians will look at this and they'll think now just a matter of time before a kinetic war starts. So we also done something other than this. All imports from Pakistan have been banned, and third-party exports to Pakistan have been banned. No Pakistani ships are allowed in Indian ports. All mail services from Pakistan have been banned. Pakistan YouTube channels, celebrity accounts have been banned. Suspension of the Indus Water Treaty has happened, and so on and so forth. Closure of Atari Wagah border, and the cancellation of SARC visa exemption, expulsion of Pakistani military advisors. Then we have had 9 houses of suspected terrorist families demolished. Every single one of the action which we have taken is a part of the psychops which the government of India is doing against Pakistan. So now, next one which we are getting news is about India is mulling the FATF grey list push. IMF's objection against Pakistan after Pahalgam attack. Basically, FATF is basically against. They want to call Pakistan a terrorist state. Till now, they've escaped, but hopefully, India will be able to push harder. Then you have photographs of various rivers which are going into Pakistan, saying there is no water being let out, so therefore Pakistan will suffer. So all these pictures are circulated on the social media. I'm sure Pakistanis also will be looking at it. I'm sure they'll all be scared. So much so, before that, but there is an India Today open source intelligence report which has gone and checked out in terms of what is the water flow, and they've said the Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, and Jhelum, called the Western rivers, continue to flow their normal course and speed as of April 30th. So we don't know when these photographs are from, but the OSINT team talks of the water levels being okay. there could be some chances where there's no water being let out for some time, because we want to preserve it also, because we have 20% right on the waters which go into Pakistan. You can look at it as I've given you a reference. They've drawn, there are graphics of each of the rivers and where are the dams and what is the kind of water flowing. This is as far as the OSINT report from India today. But look at the panic in Pakistan. There is a, from 4th March, this is there, actually, the report, because probably they were planning something at that point of time. So they would be worried about whether the, river water will be there, because because of the rice harvesting season. They said you shall not sow rice. No farmer, crew, occupier of land shall sow rice nursery before 25th of May 2025. So they also have begun to believe, and this is being again circulated in the social media, though it's a dated one, 4th March, well before the Pahalgam attack took place. But this is, when you circulate it, people don't look at the date, but people think there is some crisis going on. When people see this, they feel that water will be stopped. But the government sources also are acting on it. They're providing additional financial support for 3 hydro projects in J&K. These take time, but the very fact that we are pushing money into the J&K hydro projects means that sooner or later the water to Pakistan will come down. Again, this will be circulated widely in the social media, and the people in Pakistan will get scared that sooner or later the water, this will be the maximum water they'll get. Sooner or later, the water will start dripping and finally it may dry up. As of now, India can do that. There is no, though Pakistan is saying it's an act of war, I don't think they can do anything about it. And so therefore, these are the psychops which are being created in this system, and that is scaring everybody, including the Indian investors. So before that, we talk about what is the cues this morning. Yesterday, Nifty advanced for the second consecutive session. Nifty Bank did badly because both SBI and Kotak Bank did badly. Results were okay, but the market did not like them. Kotak was hammered about 6%. So that's what happened to the Bank Nifty. Mid cap and small caps did well yesterday. In fact, advances were significantly higher than declines. Normally, advances and declines have been equal, even though the markets have gone up, primarily because the retail was selling. Retail, ultra high net worth individuals, AIFs, PMS, corporates, etc. So that has yesterday, I think they got some courage to buy, but I think after the notification talking about taking care of the emergency drill, I think today again you will see those things coming under pressure. FMCG did well. Everything did well, actually. Auto was the top sectoral gainer because oil fell down significantly. Then in the FIs, this is the 13th consecutive day FIs are buying. Please note that the smart money is buying independent of what psychops are going around between Pakistan and India. DI has also bought in plenty, totally about 3,287 crores. That means again the retail was on the other side. Dow Jones was very volatile, closed flat. S&P closed significantly lower, and Nasdaq also did that. This FTSE and DAX were very strong. DAX was nearly up 300 points. CAC was the lone loser among European markets. Commodities, Brent has bounced back to 61, but nothing much because it's trading below 65. 65 was my target, but I'm well below 65 there. Gold suddenly shot up. Gold has now started probably a rally. We have to see whether it will break the 3,500. I was thinking it's a dead cat bounce. Last week it was a dead cat bounce, but we'll observe it. Silver is also doing very well. Copper too, and other metals. So what are the cues this morning? Okay, this is over. And today is also the Fed meeting. So tomorrow we will know what they are going to talk about. There's hardly any chance. It says the market is saying that there will be no Fed reduction. So where are we in the market cycle? Market cycle is defined by price and volume, economic indicators, investor sentiment, supply and demand, and external events. Right now, price and volume, price is steadily going up, volume is good, economic indicators are very good, investor sentiment is very poor, supply and demand, there's huge supply as far as the mid cap, small cap, and micro cap is concerned, but it's being absorbed at the large cap level. The external events are the Pakistan thing, which is worrying a lot of people. So where are we in the four stages of a market cycle? If you look at it, we have optimism, despair, hope, and growth. So we had despair between October, or let's say between January of this year till April of this year. Then there was some hope in April because RBI reduced interest rates, and we are now seeing slowly the growth is happening and profits are recovering, and optimism will happen. I feel in the next 3 months, markets here currently, optimists are the FIIs and DIIs, but the pessimists are still the retail segment. So I am with the institutions. I am bullish. Yesterday we were bullish. Yesterday was a very good day. The people who joined me on the Telegram channel, the free Telegram channel, would have seen the performance of what we did, and a lot of people would have joined in, and hopefully they would have made money. I continue to buy on decline. I'm sure there will be a lot of volatility because it's not going to be a single one way up, but I am bullish, continue to be. So whatever you do, I hope it is successful. Thank you for joining me.